Hey, this is Jamey with Stegmaier Games, and I'm going to join you today, or hopefully you can join me today, for another round of Rolling Realms. This is Game 19, Round 2. We're going to play with Terra Mystica, Charterstone, and the Society. Let's start with Terra Mystica's explanation here. So in Terra Mystica, you're going to use a number to do one of a couple different things. One, you can use the number to cross off a hex or a bridge next to a hex or a bridge that you've already crossed off, or next to either one of these starting settlements. Or if you have a 2 or a 6, you can complete this building or this building, just a one-time completion to use a 2 or a 6. We'll hope for those early in the round. And then from then on, at the beginning of each of these turns, so the beginning of the second turn, the fourth turn, sixth turn, and eighth turn, you will get a resource. So I get pumpkins for these and hearts over here. We'll get stars from this realm if we're able to mark off the deserts, which are all 5, so we have to get over to those deserts and cross them off. If we're able to connect the settlements, that's a star. And if we've completed both buildings, that's a star. For Charterstone, early on in the round, we're going to use a number to cross off one of these buildings and gain the resource directly below it. Try to get the camera to focus here. And as you do so, as you use that number, you will look at the other rolled die and you will write down that number in the crate below it. That's important because later on in the round, you can use a number, instead of using a number up here, you can use the number to cross off all crates that share that number, and you'll gain 1 star for each of them. So ideally, we'll have all these crates filled in with the same numbers. If you do create a number using resources, you can look at either rolled number and mark that number down in one of these crates, but you can't manipulate it. You have to write it down as it is rolled. The last realm is the Society, the Red Rising inspired realm. You write down a number on one of these cards as long as the numbers below it or above it. Well, let's do it. Let's talk about it above. You want lower numbers down below. The numbers above them must be higher. When you complete a row, you get a bunch of different resources. And when you complete a triangle, a little mini pyramid here of cards, you get a star. If you complete everything here, you'll get this bonus star at the top. All right, let's jump right in and play along. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions or if you're playing along live or just how you're doing today. I'd love to hear from you. All right, we'll start out with a 6 and a 1. A 6 and a 1. What can we use those for? 1 could be good over in Terra Mystica. Actually, 6 is great in Terra Mystica early on in the round, so I think I'll go with that. Let's go with a 6. So 6 here. That way at the beginning of rounds 3, 5, 7, and 9, we will get an extra heart. A 2 would have been ideal here for Terra Mystica, but a 6 is pretty good too. So we have the 1 to use. It's good early down in at the bottom of the Society. 1 is okay in Charterstone, but I like the 1 better over here in the Society. So let's put that 1 right here in the middle. That was an easy turn. Let's go with turn 2. Oh, Donna's joining in. Donna says, I'm at work, but we'll rewatch and play later. Just wanted to say thanks for doing these live plays. Oh, my pleasure, Donna. Thanks for chiming in to say that. And yeah, feel free to join in later and let me know how you score, whether it's here or on YouTube. Thanks for playing. A 4 and a 5 for turn 2. A 4 and a 5. I already feel like I'm behind on Charterstone. Maybe I should have used the 6 in Charterstone, but that's okay. 4 and a 5. I do like a 5 in Terra Mystica. We want those 5s. That's a star in Terra Mystica if I cross off that 5. And let me show you here. I know it's a little hard to see on the camera, but you can you can always cross off a hex that is next to one of these 2 buildings. You always have those buildings, like in the game Terra Mystica. So I've crossed off that 5. And the 4, let's put the 4 in the middle row of the Society, I think. Yeah. We'll put it right above. Let's put it far away from that 1, because the 1 can have better numbers directly above it. All right, that's it. So at the beginning of turn 3, because we used that 6 in Terra Mystica, I gain a heart here. That'll actually be the first resource of the game so far. I need to get some things happening in Charterstone. Those are easy resources, and here is an opportunity to do so. I can use let's go with the 2. Let's put the 2 right here in Charterstone. I get a pumpkin, and I'll mark the 1 in the crate below it. And now I still get to use that 1 elsewhere. I could use it in Terra Mystica. I kind of lean against that a little bit. I love a 3 in Terra Mystica. That's the best, most efficient way to get to those 5s. But a 1 over here in the Society is nice, so let's put a 1 right there. We'll get a bunch of resources all at once in the society. We're working towards that, but it's going to take a few more turns. That was a 2 and a 1. I cannot yet create any new dice, so we're falling a little short there, but we'll see if we can catch up. We have a 2 and a 5. A 2 and a 5. Facebook is telling me that the frame rate is too low. Hopefully you are viewing this just fine, but if not, let me know. I will fix it for the next live play. A 2 and a 5. Again, we like 5s in Terra Mystica, but we're not connected to either of them right now. It's not the greatest time to get a 5 and a 2 in Terra Mystica. So, but what can we do? We could use a 5. Let's use the 5 over here in Charterstone. That gets us a coin. Put the 2 down there. Get a coin. I like coins early on in the game. And then the 2, we'll use the 2 over here in the society. I actually could use the 2 right here. That would be interesting. Let's throw that up in that second row. I like that. Because here, all I needed was a 2. I needed any number higher than a 1 to put above those 2 1s. And I got it. Got a 2 there. So I could create a 1 value die, but really I'm still hoping for a 3. We need a 3 on this next roll. I haven't even rolled a 3 yet. So let's see if we can pull that off. Did I use both those numbers, 2 and a 5? Yeah, okay. 5 and a 6, not a 3. Oh, and I think I forgot to take, did I forget that? This is the beginning of turn 5. I should have put that 2. I totally forgot to put the 2 in Terra Mystica. Oh, man. Okay, 5 and 6 right now. That's the beginning of turn 5, so I do get another heart. I forgot to fill in the other building in Terra Mystica. That's going to hurt me. Hopefully you didn't forget that as you were playing. But we have a 5 and a 6. I could complete a row in the society, but it would make putting things above it a lot more difficult. Again, I don't have the 3 that I need in Terra Mystica. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's put the 6 over here in Charterstone. I don't love putting a 5 in this crate, but that's just how it's going to be. We have 2 coins now. I wish I had 3. I need more coins. But let's get those more coins. Let's do it. Let's put a 5 right here in the society. This is going to make things tough, but that's okay. We're going to put the 5 there because right away we get a pumpkin, we get a heart, and we get another coin. And those coins allow us to write in this 3 if we want, or actually to go after this 2 and get more pumpkins. What do we want to do there? Yeah, I'm going to create a 1 value die, manipulate it with 2 pumpkins, and complete this building. I won't get pumpkins from rounds 2 and 4, but I will get one at the beginning of turn 6. I keep saying rounds. I'm talking about turns. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I will need 6s to complete the society. We will see if that is possible. At the beginning of turn 6, we gain that pumpkin from Terra Mystica that I just earned. Hopefully that'll come back and help us. All right. A pair of 6s. Okay, well, we needed those 6s. Now we have them. And with a pair, I can, if I want, I can use 2 hearts to copy a 6 if I'd like. So I might end up doing that. I definitely want a 6 over here in the society. So let's throw a 6 up there. 6s are not good in Charterstone. And 6s are also not good in Terra Mystica. I may actually not be able to use the second 6. And I definitely won't be copying it. Yeah, I think it is impossible for me to use the other 6. I can't manipulate it. I can't write it in a crate on Charterstone. I can't use the society again. And so, one of the rare times in the game, if you really can't use a number, you just get a free resource. And that is actually, in this specific case, going to help me more than it would if I had to use that 6. So I'm going to gain another coin. I will now cross off 3 coins to create a 3 value die. And I will use it to cross off this hex that I've been trying to cross off for most of the game. Okay. I think that's it for turn 6. At the beginning of turn 7, we'll get another heart. Have a lot of hearts saved up here. Let's get a lower pair. That would help. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4. Okay, 5 is good for Terra Mystica. Let's put that 5 down here. I'm getting closer to getting all 3 deserts, which is really the key I found in Terra Mystica. And the 4, I need another 6 in the society. The 4 isn't great in the society, but so if I can get a coin, though, that would be great. No, I can't get a coin. Let's put the 4 right here in Charterstone and write a 5 down there. And we get another heart that I can't seem to really use right now. Yeah, that turn hurt us a little bit. We needed a lower roll. But let's see how we can end up. So in turn 8, turn 8, we do get our last free pumpkin. Those 2 pumpkins will definitely be helpful. A pair of 2s. Okay, this actually might be a really helpful roll because I have all these hearts that I can use to create a pair. And I now have that pair. Here's George chiming in. George says he's joining later as usual. Tomorrow his Libertalia realm along with the game itself will arrive. So I'll have to play the round from yesterday. Hope you have a great day. Thanks, George. Yeah, and I hope you, it's always okay to catch up with these rounds. As you know, I follow it on YouTube the most closely. So feel free to comment over there and let me know how you score when you go back and play against my round yesterday, which included the new Libertalia promo realm, which is on our web store now. Well, let's use these 2s. First, let's use it in Terra Mystica to cross off this bridge, getting me really close to that 5. I can't get full stars from Terra Mystica now, but I can get pretty close if I get a 5 in that last turn. As for the 2 in Charterstone, I'll probably need to use it there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be copying some things. I'm going to put another 2 down here. And we'll copy a 2 and use it just to cross off that crate and get a star. This will probably be a lower scoring round, but that's okay. We're all on the same page here. We're all using the same realms and the same dice. At the beginning of turn 9, I do get 1 final heart. So many hearts this game thanks to that early 6, which may have been a mistake, using that early 6 in Terra Mystica instead of Charterstone. We end up with a 2 and a 6. Oh, that's going to be tough. I think we can do some cool things with it, though, if we can get a pumpkin. I don't think we're getting a pumpkin. Okay. Well, no. Okay, let's do this. Let's use the 2 down here in the society. We'll use the 2 there. That'll get us 2 pumpkins, a coin, and a heart. Coin and a heart. We will now use the 6 and turn it into a 5 over here in Terra Mystica. So we'll end up with 5 stars in Terra Mystica. I'll show you why in a second. So in Terra Mystica, I completed both buildings. I crossed off all 3 deserts. 3 deserts equals 4 stars. I didn't connect the 2 starting buildings on either side of the map, and so that's the star that I'm missing there. Tim just chimed in to say, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too, Tim. Thanks for dropping by. So I got the 5 stars from Terra Mystica. And I can't do any better than that, so that's why I'm not looking at that realm anymore. I have pumpkins and hearts and a coin that I could still use. And so I think I'd like to use them in Charterstone. I'm going to use 3 hearts to copy one of these dice. I'm going to copy the 6. I'm going to turn it into a 5 and use that. Actually, did I want to do that first? Do I want to do anything different? Yeah, no, I think that's the way to go. And cross off that crate and that crate. Oh yeah, I would need another I was trying to think if I should do some shenanigans over here in the society, but I would need 3 pumpkins to reuse that realm, and I don't have 3 pumpkins. So I think I'm doing the right thing here. And so I'm getting 2 more stars over here. Unfortunately, I won't complete the society, which leaves me a few stars short, but I'll get that star, that star, that star, and that star. Yeah, I wish I had a little extra, but I'm a little short there. So I am ending up with 4 stars in the society, 3 in Charterstone, and 5 in Terra Mystica for a total of, what do we have? 12. 12.3, exactly my score for the previous round. There you go, that's my final scorecard there. All right, I'll go throw this up on YouTube now. Thank you for following along live, and feel free to let me know how you scored today. Erica was playing along. She got a 16.6. Well done, Erica. She says, I used Scythe instead of Terra Mystica. I don't have Terra Mystica yet, but yeah, I completed Tapestry. Ooh, it's always fun to complete Tapestry. Well done for doing that, Erica. And thanks for playing along. Yeah, and as Erica mentioned here, I should have pointed this out at the beginning of the round. If you don't have one of the promo realms yet, you can go to our web store and get it, but it hasn't arrived yet. You can use a replacement realm. Just throw in a realm so you can still play along live. Erica, I'm glad you were able to do that. And yeah, as I said, I'll go throw this video up on YouTube now so you can continue to play along live and let me know what you score there. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow for round 3. Take care. Bye.